Hi ladies, it's Victoria. I hope you're all doing really well and having much better weather than we are here in southeastern Pennsylvania. Don't know if you guys saw my last few videos, but I mentioned that we've had terrible snowstorms and awful ice storms, and usually in the winter we get about 20 to 22 inches between November and November and February down here. We've already gotten more than 66 inches, which is just ridiculous. So if you guys have warm weather or are near a beach somewhere, comment down below. Tell me how great it is so that I can just live vicariously through all of you. I'm very ready for beach weather and warm, sunny days because the snow is just ridiculous. So anyway, today I just kind of wanted to do an update and let all of you know what's going on since my last appointment. I had made a video last week letting you know that I had had my follow-up appointment since the miscarriage, where she told me that I most likely had PCOS, but that I would need to go to the fertility clinic to have the detailed ultrasound and get my official diagnosis. She's also concerned about a bicornuate uterus, which is something else that we're going to have to look into. Yesterday, I was just hanging around the house getting some stuff done, and I got a phone call from my OB. She called me herself on her cell phone and told me that she was at the hospital, I can't talk. She had some extra time and she had access to the high-tech ultrasound and wanted to know if I wanted to come over to the hospital and get the high-tech ultrasound done. I was like, are you kidding me? Absolutely. I just really wanted to find out what's going on for sure. The waiting was killing me, even though it had only been like a week and a half. I was still ready to know what's going on and just get going on, whatever we need to do to move forward. So I was really excited that she called, and it's so important to have a great OB. I am so blessed to have found her. She's just amazing. She cares so much, and these are the kinds of things that she does for her patients. I have her cell phone number. She gives them to all of her patients so that you have her number. You could call her 24/7, which is just amazing. And anyway, so she does stuff like this for me too, which is just great. So I went to the hospital. We did the high-tech ultrasound. I did get my official diagnosis of PCOS. She wants to do an she wants to do a saline ultrasound too, to look at my uterus, which is not something we had time to do yesterday. So she wants to do that one as well, to see if I have a bicornuate uterus. That's something she, definitely wants to look at in the next few weeks. So we'll be doing that appointment. But now that I have my PCOS diagnosis, there's a whole lot of things that need to change. And if you guys are interested, I've been doing so much research on PCOS, and not that I'm an expert by any means, I'm certainly not, but I'd love to share with you guys what I found, what symptoms I had that led me to think that this was a possibility, and, just how I move forward. I'd love to do that. But what I want to share with you guys today is the supplement regimen that I'm going to be starting tomorrow. While I was there yesterday, she and I talked about some things, and she said, usually the first step is they put you on something called metformin. It's typically a diabetes medication, because when you have PCOS, you have insulin resistance, which means that the insulin builds up in your body and you can't use it, you can't really get rid of it, and you can't process the sugars and carbs the way that you're supposed to, which makes so much sense for so many different reasons. It's why I crave the things I do. It's why I can't lose the weight that I want to, no matter how hard I try. It all makes so much sense now. But anyway, so she said usually they would do something like metformin. And not that I'm opposed to synthetic medications, because sometimes they're truly necessary, but I would like to try to regulate my hormones and figure some things out naturally, if possible. And this is another thing I love about my OB. She is not opposed to supplements or holistic medications. So she actually does a lot of research on that herself. So she gave me a whole list of things that are good for women with PCOS, the amounts and the medicine. And so between what she had to say and things you ladies have recommended in your videos or comments that you've left me, I went out to Rite Aid and GNC and bought a whole bunch of supplements today, and I wanted to share them with you and let you know what I'm going to be trying and just see what you guys think and what suggestions that you have. Another thing before I get into the supplements, she recommended an ebook, a PCOS diet ebook, for me to download and start doing, just so that I'm eating the way that I need to eat. If you guys have any thoughts on recipes or diet things that you've done for PCOS that have helped you, I would love to hear them. This is going to be a complete food shift for me. I love fruits and vegetables and things like that, but I crave the carbs. So this is going to be difficult for me to switch out of that mode, and I'd love to hear how you ladies did it. So moving into the supplements, she recommended a whole lot of different things. I still have to buy the prenatal vitamin. She does want me to do the vitamin code, the raw prenatal vitamin. So that'll be something that I need to buy. I found it online, so I'm going to order that. I am actually going to check our health food store later today too. If they don't have it, then I am going to order it. So that's the first thing. Like I said, I went to GNC and to Rite Aid because she told me that as long as the vitamins and supplements are either soft gels or capsules, that the brand really doesn't matter as long as it's pure, because you're just paying more money for the name brand. So a lot of the things that I got were Rite Aid brand. They were buy one, get one free and on sale. So it's a big investment to begin with. So anything that we can do to save a little bit of money, I'm all for it, as long as it's still going to work. So I'm going to share with you ladies what she had me buy. One of the very first things that she recommended was that I get a good probiotic. This is the Rite Aid brand. It's a 300 milligram dose. Try to get that. There we go. There's 100 capsules. This was buy one, get one free. So I was able to get 2 months worth. And actually, if you guys are interested here, I do have my receipt from that purchase, so I can tell you what I spent too. So let's see. So this bottle was $6.99, and it was buy one, get one free, so I was able to get those. She said with everything that I'll be taking, it'll be really important to have the probiotic. Also, it's really good because women with PCOS have a hard time digesting and processing the nutrients the way they need to begin with. So that'll just be an added helper to make that happen for me. The next thing that she recommended is that a lot of women with PCOS have a vitamin D deficiency, specifically D3. So she said that I should get a vitamin D supplement, the 5,000 IU dose. As you can see, there are 365 in this bottle. So even though it was buy one, get one free, I can't talk at all today. I just got one just because, they do have a shelf life, and I didn't see any reason to buy 2 years worth in one shot. So this is 1 capsule a day, 5,000 IUs, and the vitamin D, this was $19.99, but for a year's supply, it was totally worth it. The next thing that she recommended, and a lot of you ladies have recommended it, was magnesium. Again, Rite Aid brand. This is 500 milligram dose. You take 1 of these a day, so I'll have enough, since it was buy one, get one free, for 200 days. She said that this was really important for me, and I know a lot of you ladies have mentioned it, so I'm excited to give that a try. Let's see. Where is the magnesium? So this was $6.99, buy one, get one free, 200 days. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see, that was GNC. So another thing that you guys recommended and she recommended was the coenzyme Q10, specifically the 500 milligram dose. There are 60 in this bottle, buy one, get one free. So I have enough for 120 days since it's one capsule a day. She said that this was also really, really important. Now, this was another expensive one. This was $27.99. So buy one, get one free. That was a great deal. I'm really glad that I was able to get it that way. I was looking at some of the other brands like the Nature's Bounty or Nature Valley, and they were $35 and not buy one, get one free. So, but let me know what you guys think about brands. Do you guys think it matters? Have you had success with one brand over another? Let me know what you think. Because obviously I'd rather spend more money if it's actually going to work better. I have no issue doing that. So let's see. Another thing was the zinc, 50 milligrams. This is once a day as well, and there's 100 tablets. So again, buy one, get one free, enough for 200 days. And the zinc was only $3.99 for the bottle, so buy one, get one free. Excited about that. I think this is the last thing. Yeah, the last thing that I got at Rite Aid was, they only had this in the Nature's Bounty brand. It's the Chromium. This is another one that a lot of you ladies recommended. It's a 500 milligram dose. You take one tablet a day. This one is specifically with a meal. So I got that one, and this was $11.49 for the bottle. But there's 100, so that'll last a while. Then the next thing I did was go to GNC to pick up a few things that they don't sell at grocery stores or Rite Aid or things like that. So I got 4 things then at GNC. Something you ladies have really recommended very highly, and something that my doctor also thought would be a good thing to add, was the evening primrose oil. It's the 1300 dose. This is one a day. I did buy 2 of these because it was buy one, get one 50% off at GNC. Now this is one of the ones I have questions on. I've seen different thoughts on this, schools of thought. Some of you ladies say that you should only take it up until you ovulate and then stop taking it. Some of you ladies have said that you take it all the way through, that it's not a problem. So I just really want to know what you think about this. Obviously my doctor said I should take it, but we didn't really go into when you stop taking it. So I'd be very interested to hear what you think. As you guys know, if you watched my last few videos, we are not allowed to start trying again until my 3rd cycle out from the miscarriage. My cycle actually started early. I was very surprised. So I'm day 6 into my 1st cycle post miscarriage. So I was just going to continue to take this all the way through until we start trying again. But I wanted to hear what you guys thought on that. Sorry about that, guys. I dropped my phone. So as I was saying, I can let you guys know if you're interested how much they were. I don't have my receipt on me right now. I don't know where it went. I apologize. Did sign up for that gold card, so I saved some money, but this was still a pretty expensive purchase overall. Another thing that I got that you guys really recommended and my doctor agreed would be a good thing to try was the chaseberry or Vitex berry. It's known as a couple different things. But this is another one. I've heard 2 schools of thought that one school of thought is you just take this up until you ovulate and then stop until AF comes back. Other schools of thought say you can take this all the way through your cycles until you're ready to actually start trying, and then you only take it until you ovulate. So I'd love to hear what you guys think on that, because like I said, you know, obviously we can't start trying again until after my third cycle. So really my fourth cycle. So I've got some time. So I just didn't know what you guys thought, if this is something that you would take all the way through your cycle or just until you ovulate. I'd love to hear. Another thing that I got at GNC, I know a lot of you guys take Fertilade, but I found this at GNC. It's pretty much the same concept. It's a brand that they carry called Daily Wellness. It's a fertility blend, and it's got a lot of great stuff in it. It also has green tea, which is something that I've heard is a really good thing. This is actually the brand that my doctor recommended, which is why I'm trying this. I know for a fact that this one was $31, typically $35 without the gold card, and it's only for a month. So it is expensive, but I've heard really good things, and this is what the doctor wants me to take. So we'll start with this. If any of you guys have experience with this one, let me know what you think, because I know so many of you take Fertilade, and I'm just kind of torn about which one really to take. The last thing, I promise, this is it. She said that another issue that a lot of women with PCOS have is that they can't process, digest, and utilize protein the way that they're supposed to. So therefore you don't have enough protein in your diet and can't use it even if you do. So she told me to get a protein powder to start taking every single day. And you'll notice this is 100% whey isolate. This is the best type of protein powder, she said, and it's the one, sorry, dropping my phone again. It's the one that women with PCOS should take, just because it's the easiest to digest, it's the most dense, and it's the one that they specifically recommend for PCOS. Not necessarily this brand, but this type of protein, which is why I got this one. What's so different about the whey isolate is that it's 100% whey, so again, easier to digest. But while the regular protein powder has 22 grams or 22% of your daily intake of cholesterol, this only has 2%. And given that I need to lose weight, and you know, we're really trying to be careful with what we eat now, that was really important to me. This is only 140 calories. It's 28 grams of protein, so it's really, really good for you. Also really, really expensive. This is only 25 days worth. It's 25 servings. And you take one serving a day, obviously. And this was $45, and it's usually $51. So this is an investment. Love to hear from you guys if you have a different brand that you use, or a different kind that maybe your doctor recommended or that you found that works for you. I'd love to hear it. So yeah, that's everything that I bought today. I do still have to get the vitamin code raw prenatal vitamin. Like I said, I'm going to check our natural food store / natural pharmacy, and if not, I'll order it online. But that's my lineup for now. Let me know what you guys think. Any ideas that you have, different brands that you've tried, any information you have on the diet, whatever. I would love to hear from all of you, because I am brand new now to the PCOS diagnosis, and I have so much to learn, and you know, you guys are just incredible. So anything that you can tell me, I would love to hear it. And like I said, if you guys are interested, I will definitely put a video together on what my symptoms are and what led me to come to, you know, bringing PCOS as a potential to my doctor's attention. So that's where we are for now. I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated, let you know what's going on from here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.